you are seeing black smoke pouring out of your exhaust, your fuel economy has tanked, and your truck feels like it is pulling a phantom trailer because it has gone into limp mode. If your scanner flashes the code P20CB, we are diving into the world of modern diesel emissions, specifically the exhaust aftertreatment fuel injector, a control circuit. I know, that is a mouthful. In plain English, your truck's computer, the PCM, is trying to tell a specific fuel injector to spray diesel exhaust fluid, or DEF, into your exhaust system to clean up the pollution, but it is not getting a signal back. It is like trying to make a phone call and getting 0 signal bars. This system is crucial because it sprays that fluid to lower the nitrogen oxide, or NOx, emissions. When this injector stops working, the exhaust gets too hot or too dirty, and the computer limits your power to save the engine and the expensive catalytic converter from melting down. This code is considered severe. So do not just clear it and hope it goes away, because you could end up damaging the entire exhaust filtration system, which costs thousands to replace. So where do we start? First, get under the vehicle and look at the wiring. These injectors are down by the hot exhaust, and it is very common for wires to burn, melt, or for road debris to rip a connector loose. If the visual inspection looks okay, you are going to need a digital volt-ohm meter. You need to check if power is actually getting to the injector. Usually, you are looking for battery voltage. If there is no power, check your fuses. But remember, fuses blow for a reason, usually a short circuit. If you have power and ground at the connector, the injector itself might be dead. It is essentially a solenoid, and like any mechanical part, it can fail over time. You can measure the resistance of the injector and compare it to the specs for your specific truck, whether it is a Sprinter, a Chevy, or a Ford. If the injector measures out of spec, it is time for a new one. Another thing to check is the DEF fluid level and quality. If you ran it dry or the fluid crystallized, it can mess with the system logic, though usually that throws a different code. If you test everything, wiring, fuses, the injector itself, and it all looks perfect, you might be looking at a bad controller or a programming error in the PCM, but that is rarely the first culprit. Usually it is a melted wire or a dead injector solenoid. Tackle this one fast, save your particulate filter, and get your power back.